And welcome to Capital Talk, a program we hope will have an impact on the future of Kenya. Yes, indeed. Now more than ever, I'm Jeff Koinange. Now, if you've been watching The Bench all this week, you know it's been all about inspiration. Kenyans doing amazing things, some of them ordinary Kenyans doing extraordinary things. On this day, we want to give you a rare treat. A group of young ladies I've wanted to interview for the longest time. And I think this is the time. Happens to be 4 of them. So it's going to be a challenge putting them all on this bench, but we'll manage. They just happen to be the MOIPEI Quartet. 3 of them triplets. It's going to be hard to differentiate, but we shall try, and you should too. And of course, their baby sister. They've been performing since they were 2 years old, they tell me. First performed together at church when they were 7. After that, discovered the Kenya Music Festival, and the rest, as they say, is history. They performed mostly classical music around the world. You name it. China, South Korea, Venezuela, Canada, South Africa, all over East Africa. I tell you folks, these young ladies on a mission. The triplets, by the way, just turned 19 this past week. The youngest one is still 16. So they're all basically, the 3 of them are out of school for now. The youngest one will graduate later on this year. So folks, what are they going to do from there? Let's take them one at a time, folks. Starting with the eldest one, eldest of the triplets, if you will. Folks, Mary MOIPEI.
Well, thank you.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
You do.
You're pretty, aren't you?
Oh, of course. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. So the first time you guys perform in church, did you plan it, or did you just get up and start singing, or were you in the choir? How did that work?
No, first of all, we had been singing in the choir, the church choir. But then in our first Holy Communion, we just decided, let's do a trio. That was our first time. I remember it was Teach Me Thy Way, oh Lord. I remember it was, teach me thy way, oh Lord, teach me thy way. And I remember Martha forgot her lyrics, and she was holding them right there in front of her.
What was the reaction like?
I was like, come on, man. You have the lyrics in front of you.
But what did the congregation say? Were they amazed? Were they shocked?
Well, I don't remember. It's a long time ago. That was 2001.
Yeah, that's what, 11 years ago?
Yes.
19 minus 11. Oh, you were, 7, 8 years old?
Yes.
Wow. And how has the journey been, Mary? I mean, you performed in all these places I mentioned, China, South Korea, Venezuela, Canada, South Africa, all over East Africa. What's it been like? And in between school, right? I mean, there's been school.
Yes, yeah, there's been school. We've been Skyping a little bit. But it's been fun, it's been humbling, and we always say we should always remain one, still believe in God, remember where you've been from and remember where you're going. And we always want to continue singing together, and we hope we go to, better places. The Grammys next.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yes,
Will you get there?
We can. Yes, we can.
Someone once said that.
Yes.
Maybe you can perform for him if he wins the second round.
Yes.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
So you guys are 19, you finished your GCSE, you triplets.
Yeah, A-levels.
A-levels. And you're taking a gap year.
Yes.
To do what?
Well, mainly we'll be doing a lot of music. We want to record a new album by Christmas, and record a single for cancer. Also do many more concerts, yeah. So it's going to be fun.
But you all want to go to university, don't you?
Yes.
Different places together?
Well, I think Martha will agree with me. Yeah, we should go to different places. Yeah, because we've been together for so long. But it would be cool if we all went to the same state but different universities. Yeah.
So you can meet and perform and...
Yeah.
Wow. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I think I am what I want to be. Music, I just want to be a singer, clarinetist, saxophonist to perfection.
What else do you play? You play clarinet, saxophone, what, keyboard, piano?
Okay, piano I try to play with my hand. Okay, it's hard. Yeah, but I try.
And what voice do you sing?
I sing the highest, soprano. It's my forte. Sorry, I took drama, so I like to take
Clearly.
Yeah.
You're a real actress here, you know.
Oh, thank you very much.
A lot of kids are watching you right now.
Yeah.
You're 19, so a lot of kids your generation are watching, and they want to be you when they grow up. What do you tell them?
Well, I'll tell them, you never know until you try. Martha always tells us that. And our parents never knew we could sing until our second birthday. And when they had us just hum back a small hallelujah tune, they said, oh, there's talent here. And they never knew until they tried, and they taught us, they've nurtured our talent, and here we are today. So it's never too late.
And your dad's a music teacher, right?
Yeah, he's a music teacher. Yeah, and our mom right now, she stopped working for about 10 years to come and take care of us. Yeah, so we owe a lot to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever performed in Narok, where you guys are from? Have you ever performed in front of your community?
Yes, I think the place we've performed the most, I think it's there. Yeah, because it's where we have been. That's where we were from.
Yes.
Yeah, we used to also wear the Maasai clothes when we were performing. Yeah. Yeah.
Proud to be Maasai.
Proud.
And Kenyan.
Yeah, Kenyan. All the time.
Okay. South Africa. Which was the best place you performed in?
I think Venezuela was the best. As in, geez, let's start from the auditorium. It was this beautiful golden stage, and it was just so nice. We were on stage, and then slowly the curtains just went up, and it was so cool because there were so many people. And then we sang for them this song of theirs. It was more of a patriotic song.
In Spanish?
In Spanish and Swahili. And I remember everyone cheering, and it was so cool. It was the best. The culture, the language, the people, it was the best. Yeah.
You're the oldest.
Yes, I am.
Do you feel that responsibility?
Of course I feel it.
Because you got, two other age mates.
Yeah, and they're always trying to make themselves the first, but it will never change, I'm older than Maggie by 2 minutes, but that's a lot.
2 minutes. And then Magda, how old are you? How much older?
6 minutes. So it was 2 to each. Oh, actually 4 minutes. No, wait, is it?
2 and 4?
2, 4. Yeah, I guess.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. You're pretty, you know that.
Oh,
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Come on.
No. There's time for everything. Right now, let me first concentrate on my music.
And the Grammys.
Yeah, and the Grammys.
You will make it.
Yeah.
You promise?
Yes, I do.
Do you guys feel appreciated at home?
Yes, more than anywhere, Kenya, I think, has supported us the most.
Yeah.
Without the people helping us, even through Sarah's time in 2010,
yes.
I don't know where we'd be right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Martha, who's coming up next, about Sarah and the challenges you all went through, and also what else is in the lives of the MOIPEI Quartet. There's a foundation that you guys are about to launch in September, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk to her about it.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun.
You make us proud. Keep inspiring. Well done.
Thank you.
Mary MOIPEI, folks. I'm not confused yet. Coming up, Martha. She's number 2.
No, Maggie's actually number 2.
Now you're confusing me. Coming up next, Maggie MOIPEI, folks, with part of the MOIPEI Quartet, bringing a lot of inspiration on this day and on this bench. I tell you, folks, what a feeling. This is why we do this show, because of young, smart, brilliant, amazing ladies like the MOIPEI Quartet. Coming up, don't go away. Triplet number 2, folks, as we roll on. We're going to get all 4 on the bench, believe me. And by the end of the show, a huge treat, a real treat with the MOIPEI Quartet. Right now, Mary MOIPEI.
I'm actually Maggie.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you just interviewed me.
I did Mary, right?
Yeah.
Maggie.
Yeah, I'm
Maggie.
Maggie.
I'm already confused.
But you just interviewed me.
Can you imagine?
It's okay, I forgive
it's
you.
age, right?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Do people, they must confuse you just like I did.
Always, always. We are used to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call you? Just all the names? Maggie,
Yeah.
Martha, Mary?
They just call any that comes to their head. You just get used to it.
Yeah. And you were telling me earlier on, when you're in the malls or when you're walking in the streets or wherever you are, people stop you and say, sing for us.
Yes, sometimes they have. It's nice because it shows that people appreciate you.
And do you sing for them?
Sometimes we do. But it's only human, so you can't say yes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This talent of yours, I mean, you guys, you were discovered when you were so young. You think you can sustain it all the way? Can you do 10 years from now, will you all be singing?
We hope to be still singing. I think the trick for this career that we are in, you have to keep putting yourself in people's faces. So we have to keep doing new albums, doing concerts all over Kenya all the time. That's how we'll succeed, I think.
You have a foundation, you guys, first of all, you have a show in September.
Yes, concerts? September 15th and 16th at Braeburn, Gitanga.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it'll be tickets will be available.
Yeah, they'll be available at the door. And
people can tweet you all, right?
Yes.
At MOIPEI QUARTET.
Yes. And also we're on Facebook, MOIPEI QUARTET, and official in brackets. Yeah.
And you're going to launch your foundation then?
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called the MOIPEI QUARTET Foundation. You know, all our lives, community service has been part of us. We've always believed in giving back to the community. So we want to support cancer, children with cancer especially, after our incident with Seraphine in 2010. So basically we want to raise awareness so that people can know that this disease is real and it's affecting Kenyan children. Yeah.
Speaking of the Seraphine, how was that when she discovered the tumor? What was it like for you guys?
At first I didn't believe, you know, I thought it was a movie. I didn't believe that Sarah had a brain tumor. And it was quite shocking because, you know, we are always four. MOIPEI QUARTET always perform as four. And all of a sudden we were plunged into this world. We had to be a trio. And without Sarah's voice, we are always playing because her voice has a deep, it's so mellow, it's big. So we felt we were always hanging. We didn't like it. It was a very painful time for all of us. But friends and family supported us a lot. Our church, people from church were very supportive. And we always thank them every time we have a chance. Yeah.
Because now the tumor is gone, isn't it?
Yes, now it's gone.
And she's back to singing.
Yes, indeed she is.
All right. And the foundation, is it going to concentrate on certain areas or certain specialties, or cancer or tumors, or what are you all going to, where's the money going to go?
It's focusing on cancer mainly, yeah, in children. Yeah.
Because you guys do a lot. I hear you all perform for sick kids in hospitals.
Yes, we love to do that. It's good.
That's a lot of community service.
Yes, and because we are taking a gap year, usually when you take a gap year before going to university, they like to see what you have done in that gap year. And if you haven't done something of substance, then it will look like you wasted your time. And we think doing this will be our best way to do community service and give back to the society.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'd love to be what I am right now.
That's what your sister said.
That's what she said.
Yes.
I'd love to be a musician. In fact, more polished.
Doing what? Opera or?
Yes, opera would be fun. Also doing many concerts because we are UNICEF child ambassadors.
All of you?
Yes.
You're all child ambassadors?
Yes.
Go on, girl.
Yeah, I would love to keep performing as UNICEF child ambassadors. Yes.
Wow. What's the best thing about what you do?
The best thing, I think the best thing is seeing people's faces after we perform. There's always that, that was wonderful. I love seeing that people appreciate us. Yeah.
What's the worst thing?
I don't think there's a worst thing. I take everything as a gift. Yeah, a positive one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
I asked your sister the same thing. You all just...
Z.
How did you guys find time to finish your entire school education? I mean, all the way to A levels.
Oh,
in between all this.
My parents, they taught us a lot of time management. I can't be singing when I know I have a psychology exam tomorrow. So we had to really prioritize what is important right now, do it first. So we managed our time a lot and we got a lot of support from mom and dad for that. because we have problems with procrastination. Yes.
You do?
Yes.
All 3, 4 of you?
No, Sarah is a very much. She's a hard worker the most. Mary, Martha, and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always.
Good luck, my dear.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Well, thank you. It was very nice meeting you.
You guys are comedians as well?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well done.
I'll ask whether I am.
Great job.
Thank you.
Maggie.
Yes.
Yes. Maggie MOIPEI, folks. It is getting more confusing by the minute on the bench. But we'll get it by the end of the show. Coming up next, yet another one of the triplets. Martha MOIPEI, the tomboy, I guess they call her the tomboy, right?
Yes, she is.
What a show, folks. The bench is on fire.
Indeed.
It's smoking. Back in a moment.
When things fall apart, stand with you, I will dare. Though there's little that I own, you have a voice, I am your voice.
And welcome back to Capital Talk. What a treat it is to have the MOIPEI sisters on the bench, all 4 of them, 3 of them triplets and their younger sister. And we've been giving each of them a bit of time on the bench. And I tell you, what inspiration. Yes, they've gone through a lot, folks, ups and downs. A brain tumor with the little sister, which she survived, and they're singing and they've completed school, their A-levels. I tell you, these kids, they're on a roll and representing to the max. Right now, another one of the triplets. Let's see if I can get this name right. Martha. Yes?
Martha.
Martha MOIPEI.
Yes.
M-A-R-T-A.
Yes.
Ah. Do you all have Maasai names?
Yes.
Okay, Mary?
Mary is Nenkai.
Okay.
Maggie is Nemanyara. Seraphine is Seton. And I'm Siteya.
Okay, there'll be a test later, huh?
For you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're the tomboy.
Me, that's what they say. I don't agree. I think I'm just human.
But you're the youngest of the triplets.
Yes.
So you have to make yourself heard. Is
I
that
have
it?
to be heard because as in the troubles that I go through in that house with Mary and Maggie, whew, sometimes I'm just tired.
But what about Sarah? Do you treat her like the little sister or?
No, at least now you see Sarah, she's like my scapegoat. So because Mary and Maggie bully me, so now I bully Sarah because I'm bigger than her. I'm older than her.
Right.
Yeah. So she's my, how do I say now? I just say she's my scapegoat.
You guys get along really well, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Huh? I mean, you're more than sisters, you're friends.
Oh, we are like this.
Tight.
Yeah.
I was asking Maggie earlier on, you must get confused so much. Would your teachers confuse you in school?
Yes, as in, I never used to answer to my name. Okay, I just hear Mary, yes. Maggie, yes. Martha, yes. I never, as in, you just hear one of the names, you say yes, yeah. Because you don't know their call. So I just decided, there's no use to it for my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it never came.
Now, you guys, you could have been bigger than you are if you guys didn't have school, right? I mean, school was the priority, wasn't it?
Yes, school is a priority.
And now?
Right now it's ended, so now we hope to do more.
You performed for the president a few times.
Yes.
I mean, he keeps asking for you guys back. He must really enjoy it.
We are humbled by that.
Did you meet him?
Yes.
Personally?
Not personally.
But you shook his hand?
Yes.
After a performance?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said, you guys look alike.
The president is very observant, huh?
Yeah, very.
But was it fun?
It's always so much fun to go and perform for such, how do I say, for distinguished people. It really makes us humbled and very proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with Kofi Annan,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
He enjoyed it?
Yes, even if he didn't tell us.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu?
Yes, I remember that one. I remember that one. I was so excited about that one because we went to perform like in the morning, And I remember seeing him walking towards us, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh! So it was a very nice experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was he jumping up and down? Because, you know, the arch loves to jump up and down.
Yes, he gave us all a big hug. And I never forget that feeling of that hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see you guys performing for Obama, you know that?
You do? That's nice.
What do you think?
Me? I think everything is possible.
Can you guys pull it off?
Yes. We are the MOIPEI Quartet. We do it for Kenya. We represent Kenya. We go everywhere for Kenya. Yeah.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
How come all this fame hasn't gone to your heads? You guys are still so humble. You're still so grounded.
The secret to success is humility. That's what our dad always says.
Say that again.
The secret to success is always humility. Just be humble, and if you just be nice to everyone, everyone will be nice to you.
And you believe that?
I believe in that every second.
10 years from now, 20 years from now, you'll believe that?
Yes, I always will. Because I know that's what has brought us this far right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who were y'all's inspiration growing up? Who made you do what you guys do?
I would say, as in, it's just our parents, because they're the only ones who I can remember. Because they were always there, like Mary said earlier, our mom stopped working for so long to come and take care of us. Our dad was always there to coach us. It's them, they've really inspired us. And you know, also our mom was a great singer at some point. She used to win music festivals, and also my dad used to also do the music festivals. So their talents combined are what have brought us up. Yeah.
But you wouldn't mind going your separate ways for a while? I mean, during your college days?
Yes, I want to go somewhere far from Mary and Maggie. So that for once, people look at me as Martha, not as the triplet. I want to be an individual, not someone who is like a clone.
Do you know how much you're going to miss them?
I know I will.
I mean, sitting with you earlier on, you guys complete each other's sentences. And you all speak in stereo.
That happens a lot. But it would be very interesting to see how it is to be out there by myself.
But then you'll still be meeting to perform.
Yes, but I still always have to see them at least sometimes.
You guys are amazing, you know that.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Even you are.
Oh, you're too sweet.
We've been waiting to come to this show for so long.
Come on.
Because at some point last year you said you would call us.
Yes.
And then you never called.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, I guess this was the perfect time.
By the way, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
To all of you.
Thank you. You see.
How do you say happy birthday to 3 people?
You say it 3 times. Say it 3 times.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Martha MOIPEI, folks, the youngest of the triplets. Full of fire, folks. Amazing. Where did these people come from? I tell you what, it's the real Kenya. The Kenya we talk about on the bench. The future of this great nation right here in the MOIPEI triplets. And coming up, the youngest of them all, Seraphine. Thank God it's not another M. Seraphine MOIPEI. The youngest of the MOIPEI Quartet, folks. What a treat we've had this time around on the bench. She's 16 years old. She had to take a year off school because she was detected with a brain tumor 2 years ago. Imagine that. Woof. Let's see how she overcame that. Seraphine MOIPEI. They call you Sarah, right? Or Seraph? Or
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yes.
Good to see you.
You too.
So let's get right to it, right?
Yeah.
2010?
Yes.
What happened? You were getting headaches, or
first of all, the type of headache that I was having experience from was very rare. It was not the usual headache on your forehead. It would pull my head towards the back, and it made extreme impact on me that it caused my parents to wonder what exactly was going on. So this is when we actually went to hospital, and we got different results from doctors, which actually did not actually bring us to what exactly was going on. And then fortunately later on through the year, we got to finally travel out to India, luckily to meet other doctors who are much persistent to find out what is going on and to get the right medication for me.
And as time went on, we actually came to the result that it was a brain tumor when I went into the scans in India. And my doctor who was taking care of me there, who was by the name Dr. Qureshi, detected that it was a pineal gland tumor, a very rare tumor found in the brain, which is very rare throughout the world, which made me the 12th person in the world to report such a tumor in the brain. Yeah.
And you were saying earlier on, this tumor kills. I mean, if left, or if it grows, it kills, right? Luckily,
through my case, we found it at a very early stage, in which we were still able to treat it before it became cancerous. Now that's where it unfortunately takes lives.
Right.
Because cancer is not known to be treated as yet through the whole world. Yeah. And that's when many people have lost their lives, unfortunately, through this type of occurrence in their lives.
Yeah.
And we were very lucky through 2010 to have gone to India and found radiation and cyberknife, which took care of the tumor and where it was and how to treat it exactly.
And it's completely gone now?
Yes, it's now actually rare. It's now, I mean, no, not that it's rare, but it's now 0%.
Zero. Yeah. But you had to take a year off school and performing and all that.
Well, when I was in school, I first of all had to catch up when I went back because I had left out so much work that I needed to first get on with. But when I was out of school and all that, actually I had to leave all the work, and performing with my sisters also reduced quite a lot because of the pressure and the extreme pain that I would go through when I had to sing.
Was it good coming back though? Was it good joining the triplets and becoming the quartet again?
One joy I had was to see my sisters again and to sing with them once again. It was always not a good idea to sing alone and to have that voice that is missing in the quartet. Yeah. It was always a good idea to have the four of us in it. And I'm happy to praise God that I'm here today. Yeah.
You're going to continue this. I mean, you love this. You love what you guys do. Yeah. I mean, you're 16. Yeah. When you're 26 or 36, you think you'll still be performing?
I hope I will still be performing, and I do look forward to still performing when I'm that old. And I look that it makes me younger. It makes me feel happier inside. That it makes me feel that when I'm that old, or even older, I would want to continue singing as much as I can.
Yeah. When you guys go to perform for kids in hospitals, say, right? Yeah. And you see they're sickly, they're cancerous, they're dying. How does that make you feel? Because you were knocking on death's door. Do you feel fortunate? Do you feel lucky? How do you feel?
I do feel very fortunate and lucky. All the words to explain happiness and joy in my heart. Lucky that I was able to find correct treatment at a good time. Lucky that I was able to detect that tumor at a very early stage before it became very tragic, a tragic case.
Yeah. What do you tell those kids now? Because there are sickly kids, there are kids dying of cancer, there are kids without hope. What kind of hope do you give the hopeless?
I would like to tell every child out there that life is not that hard. Life can be very easy and it can be very soothing to the soul. Only have that deep heart and sorrow, joy in your heart, and believe in God for all that you want and He will give.
How come you seem to be like the most serious of all the quartet? You're like the eldest of them, you know that?
Thank you. That's a good compliment. Well, mostly people say that I'm different from the three of them. Yeah. Mostly they find that they are more playful and charming. But actually we all are very, very joculous in the house at home. Yeah. And we make very much fun through all we do. When we sing, when we make funny sounds through our voices and all that. Yeah. We all make a very good gang for our parents, especially when we have to bring out jokes against them and all that. Yeah.
So you have no regrets of not having a brother in the family?
Not that I have no regrets. I thank God that we had to be sisters, and we are happy the way we are. If we had a brother, that would even be a better idea. But if we don't, we are happy the way we are.
You could always get a boyfriend.
Well, that's not yet in the book, in my diary.
School first.
School first, yeah.
So your sisters are taking a year off. You're going to
Yeah.
finish by next June. You're going to join them in concerts. You're going to continue doing that for a while.
Yes, we hope to even go further than we have right now. Make things much experienced for our life, for their lives especially, because they'll be heading off to university, hopefully next year. And we hope to make a better improvement to our voices and to what we sing. Yeah.
You seem to know what you want, huh? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I would mostly not exactly know what I want to be as yet. I'm still deciding on what my career would be. But as far as we've gone, I've always wanted to be an ambassador, child ambassador. I would always want to continue with that work of saving children's lives and ensuring that every child in the whole world has that joy in their heart, that they are loved and that they are appreciated.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're wise beyond your years. I tell you, Seraphine, yes?
Yes.
Sarah.
Seraphine.
Wise beyond your years.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you.
You too.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Wow. MOIPEI Quartet, folks. Triplets and then one. What a team, what a family, what a quartet. And what a treat it's been to have them on the bench. I hope they've inspired you as much as they've inspired me, folks. This is the Kenya we always talk about, the future, right here in the MOIPEI Quartet. This is a microcosm, if you will, of what Kenya is and should be. Whoa, what a guest. What guests, right? What a show. What a week it's been, folks. I hope you've been as inspired as I have, because you're going to find guests like the MOIPEI Quartet anywhere else, but right here on the bench. All four of them. Yes, they did fit on the award-winning station, K24, where we are, yes, indeed, even times of the quartet, or make that the awesome foursome. We are still all Kenyan.
Dungilinda, 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 sana, dirigwa, dirigwa kama mimi punda, sura yangu imeharibika, zako za kila siku Musa. Dungilinda, 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 linda, da 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 linda. Dungilinda, 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 dum. All Kenyan. All the time.